What's going on, my fellow streamers? Today I want to talk to you about how to set up your stream labels using StreamElements, and you can bring that into Streamlabs OBS, OBS Studio, or XSplit. Really easy to set up. As you can see, I have it right here on the screen. This is just an image of Overwatch just to kind of show you like placement and everything to kind of see how it would look. And you can customize it and everything. I'm going to go through that in this video right now. So what you're going to want to do is go to your actual StreamElements. So this is what the editor is going to look like. If you're unfamiliar on how to get to the editor, just make sure you're logged in, and then you're going to go to the alerts and overlays here on the left hand side, click on my overlays, and then you're going to go over here and create a blank overlay, which will then give you something like this. Now, one thing I do want to say before we get any further into this is that if you do not have the StreamElements bot added into your moderator list for wherever you stream, it might not be able to pull any of the information from your activity feed. If the activity feed is not being able to then populate the information, the stream labels are not going to work, and you'll probably see something that says no data. Now, if it is already like populating information in here, but you just don't have the data for whatever it is you're trying to use for a label, then it's just simply not going to be able to show it, basically. So once you have all that cleared away, then what you're going to want to do here is go into the editor, go down to the plus. We're going to go to labels, and you're going to see these lists of different types of labels. Now, depending on where you're streaming, whether it's Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, you're going to have different types of labels. So if you're not seeing the same labels that you're seeing in my video, that's because I'm showing you Twitch. You might be streaming somewhere else. Now, I'm going to show you quickly here how to just add one in. So we're just going to go to follower, latest follower, and then click on that. And it's going to bring it right up here, and you'll have some information on the side. Now, I don't need two of them, so I'm just going to delete the one I brought in, and we're going to work with the one that I had originally at the beginning of the video. So I'm going to click on it, and it's going to then have this blue highlight outline around it, so that way you know it's selected. Under here in the settings, you'll see where it says message. This is what you're going to be able to have for whatever you want it to display. You can customize this. Just make sure you leave name inside the bracket. This will then pull that information of the person's name for whatever label you're trying to use. So do keep that. If you want to get rid of latest follower, or if you just wanted to say follower, you can do that. So I'm just going to get rid of latest just to show you. And then that's what it's going to show there. So once you are okay with that, then we're going to go down here where it's the position and style. This is just easy stuff to not really have to mess with, but you can mess with the opacity if you want to make this a little bit more see-through. So you can kind of do something like that. If you want to show a little bit more of the background of the game, you can rotate it, you can center it, and everything like that too. Now, for the text settings, self-explanatory. You can change the font, color, font size, everything like that. I'm not going to go into that into this video. Now, there are other labels that you can have too. So you don't have to do multiple overlays to have multiple different types of labels. So you can have one for like latest subscriber, and we'll move that one right here. Then we'll do another one, and we can have latest bit, so latest cheer. We can then go to latest hosts, and this will show you multiple hosts, and so on and so forth. So once you're okay with how everything is, you got it placed wherever you want it, we're going to go ahead and click on save, and then we're going to click on the little link chain right here. We're going to copy that, and we're going to go into here. As you can see, it's already showing them, but if I didn't have one there, I'm just going to go and hide that. If I didn't already have one, what I'll do is click on the plus, go to browser source, add new source instead. So if you guys have multiple browser sources, you're going to want to create a brand new one, give it a title, and we're going to do Control V as in Victor to be able to do the pasting, and then we're just going to hit done. And then once you have that, you'll have all of these right here. You can adjust the size. You can move things around and stuff like that. As you can see here, this is going to be a scroll, because this is going to show you your latest and how many of them have been followed, like how many like hosts they brought with them. So like Divine Shadow brought in 4, Spank Gaming TV brought in 8, the Jaded Ninja TV brought in 4. So it's like it shows you stuff like that. This will show you latest cheers, so 500 bits, latest follower, who the person is, latest subscriber, who the person is, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how you set up stream labels. It's very easy to do, and I like having everything just on one link versus using the way that Streamlabs has it, where you have to have individual stream labels for each one. But if you are new to the channel and you're wanting to learn more about the technical side of streaming, be sure to go ahead and take a look at some of the other content on my channel, as I do cover a lot of stuff. I'm always adding more things. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell icon so that way you can get notified every time I upload a video, which is about once or twice a week. And if you have any questions, you can always join the Discord. You can reach out to me whenever I'm streaming in the comments or over on Twitter. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.